Chaos erupted on the streets of London after a disturbing chant referencing conservative commentator Charlie Kirk surfaced during rival demonstrations that brought tens of thousands into the British capital. Viral footage spreading rapidly online showed a group of protesters chanting, "Shoot him in the neck like Charlie Kirk," while waving Palestinian flags during a massive pro-Palestinian rally connected to Nakba Day commemorations. The shocking clip immediately triggered outrage online as critics slammed the rhetoric as dangerous and inflammatory amid already soaring political tensions across the UK. At the same time, anti-Islam activist Tommy Robinson organized the massive Unite the Kingdom rally, which transformed central London into a sea of British flags, St. George's crosses, and Make England Great Again hats. According to reports from Sky News, an estimated 50,000 demonstrators marched through Kingsway before crossing London Bridge and gathering at Parliament Square. Robinson addressed supporters from the stage, declaring that Britain remained a Christian nation, while questioning why pro-Palestinian demonstrations continued taking place across the country. During his fiery speech, Robinson accused British leaders of ignoring attacks on Christians across the Middle East, while focusing attention on Palestinian-related protests. The controversial activist also launched a direct attack on UK Prime Minister Keir Starmer, calling him divisive in a post shared on X during the rally. Robinson claimed the movement was fighting for what he described as the soul of the country, while supporters cheered and waved flags throughout Parliament Square. The event quickly became one of the biggest nationalist demonstrations Britain has seen in recent months. Meanwhile, thousands of pro-Palestinian demonstrators gathered separately across London to commemorate Nakba Day, which memorializes the displacement of Palestinians during the 1948 war surrounding the creation of Israel. Videos from the scene showed huge crowds filling streets with Palestinian flags, banners, and chants as tensions between the rival demonstrations intensified throughout the day. The controversial chant mentioning Charlie Kirk has since become one of the most widely shared moments from the protests, drawing fierce condemnation online. With fears growing over potential clashes and violence, London's Metropolitan Police launched one of its biggest security operations in recent memory. Sky News reported that nearly 4,000 police officers were deployed across the city to contain the rival demonstrations and maintain order. Authorities later confirmed that at least 31 people were arrested during the day, as officers struggled to manage crowds flooding central London. Heavy police lines, barricades, and mounted patrols were seen throughout the capital, as tensions remained high late into the evening. The political fallout intensified even before the rallies began. Prime Minister Keir Starmer had publicly condemned the Unite the Kingdom march a day earlier, accusing organizers of spreading hatred and division. Starmer warned that anyone attempting to intimidate communities or incite unrest would face what he called the full force of the law. His comments immediately sparked backlash from Robinson supporters, who accused the Labour leader of targeting nationalist voices and suppressing dissenting opinions ahead of the controversial rally. The controversy deepened after the BBC reported that British authorities revoked visas for 11 so-called far-right agitators linked to the event. Those reportedly banned from entering the country included Polish member of European Parliament Dominik Tarczyński and anti-Islam influencer Valentina Gomez. The visa crackdown triggered an explosive free speech debate online, with critics accusing the government of selectively silencing controversial political figures while defending other demonstrations taking place across Britain. Investigative journalist Nick Shirley, who attended the event and spoke with Rebel News during the rally, reacted angrily at reports suggesting speakers at the march could face bans from entering the UK in the future. Shirley described the situation as a worrying attack on free speech and questioned the direction Britain was heading politically. As clips from the protests continue going viral worldwide, the London demonstrations are now fueling a wider global debate over political extremism, free speech, and rising tensions surrounding protests connected to the Israel-Gaza conflict.